right. Test, test, test.
Oh no.
Oh no. What happened?
Oh, on my end, your camera, or I need to center you again. It was control, right?
Control or alt?
Oh, on my end, your camera, or I need to center you again. It was control, right?
Control or alt?
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
Or is that too zoomed in?
No.
Um, let's do that. It was control, right? Okay,
Okay, we good? We good?
let's check the sound.
Oh, let me get
Test, test. Test, test. Okay.
Oh gosh, water. Oh no, my water. It's so far away.
Struggles. All right. Take a water break. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
AveryWolfe here.
Mason K. Oh, the
Sorry.
struggles.
Yeah, we're a day late, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So,
Plus technical difficulties, like 15 minutes earlier.
yeah, and it's pretty warm
Got my fan ready.
weather-wise. Got your fan ready? Okay.
Right.
So,
Happy
hello everybody. Welcome back.
back. Happy Saturday,
Yes.
Friday, Sunday, wherever you are. Morning, night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon.
Welcome to our weekly book discussion. So, what's new with us? What's new with you, Mason?
Nothing much. I'm looking forward to a 4-day weekend. Woo woo.
Oh yeah, 4th of July.
4th of July.
Any big plans?
Probably not. I don't think so. Not that I know of. Yeah. And then me and you watched the new Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good.
You like it better than the first one, or?
They're both good, honestly.
They're good in their own ways.
Yeah. 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 Don't want to say much. Just came out. It might be spoilers, but yeah, it was pretty good. I kind of want to watch it again.
That's good. That's good.
A lot of Easter eggs.
Yeah, I bet. Let's see here.
I mean, you have to wait until it comes out on streaming services to watch it.
It come out on Netflix, right? Since the first one was on Netflix.
Yeah, but I think the first one's on Disney Plus now, I think. So, I think. Don't quote me, but since most of the Spider-Man movies are on Disney Plus, I'm assuming it's on there.
Oh, yeah. I have like a lot of movies that I want to watch. Like I want to watch the Barbie movie.
Oh yeah.
I want to watch what's it called? Is it called Joyride where it's
Mhm.
all the Asian
Yeah.
actresses? I want to watch that.
Yeah. I feel like it's like the Asian women version of, is it like what, The Hangover?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like that. Kind of like similar to Bridesmaids
Mhm.
in a way.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I kind of want to watch that Joyride.
yeah,
I.
it looks fun. Definitely
Mhm.
without baby.
Yeah.
Um, and then yeah, just like the Marvel movies that I've missed.
Oh yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah, Secret Invasion. I still need to watch that. Um,
Secret Invasion.
the one that just came out on Disney Plus. The one with
Daenerys, is that
yeah,
the one?
yeah, the one with Daenerys and Nick Fury.
I didn't even realize that one started.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, there's a lot of movies. Oh, Mario.
Oh
Watch
yeah,
Mario.
Mario. I heard
Um,
that one was a good one.
yeah, everybody loved it. I wasn't expecting much from it, but it's all the hype. Um, but yeah, nothing really new with me. This was like one of those weeks where I had like three doctor's appointments.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, I've just been tired because, I've been like swabbed. I've been had blood drawn, three different ultrasounds. It's just tiring. But but yeah, good news is baby's looking good. And I don't have to do those stress tests anymore. So that's good.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
It was just a measurement incorrect, or how should I say this? The technician just incorrectly measured our baby that first time.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
so yeah. So everybody else was like, I'm getting normal measurements. So yeah, that's a relief. But yeah, anyways,
All
that was
right.
my week.
And then during the week, what did we read? Speaking
All
of,
right. This week's read is XOXO.
oh yeah, you read it. You had the copy. I have the. Can't really see it on mine. It's glare. But yeah, XOXO Gossip Girl. Well, not Gossip Girl. It's just.
XOXO by XEO.
Mm-hmm.
XOXO. Say that three times fast. XOXO by
XOXOXO.
XEO.
No, I just say XOXO Gossip Girl. Even though
Um,
I only watched like the first like one or two seasons, and then after that I was like, eh.
Gossip Girl.
Yeah,
Which one? The older one or the newest one?
yeah. The one with Penn Badgley, the U guy.
Yeah,
The
I think
only
that.
one that should just.
Yeah, I think that one's the better one. I think the recent one was got bad ratings.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume so. They're just repeating storylines, right? So.
I think for the most part, I think, or maybe it was like another Gossip Girl book. I don't know.
No, anyways, tangent. XOXO by Axio. The story of girl meets boy, girl and boy like each other, and then boy
Yeah,
disappears.
it's like cliche, like yeah,
It's a
girl meets
cliche high
boy.
school story, kind of. I think it's high
Yeah,
school, yeah, right? She's a teenager. She's like 16 or 17.
yeah, 17 in American years.
Mm-hmm.
um,
She's a junior, yeah. In American years, she's a junior.
yeah. So, um, So yeah, so we follow our main character, Jenny. She's a cellist, and she has big hopes and dreams for the future. She wants to go to a prestigious, like, musical college in New York. Was it Berkeley?
No, it's like it's either musical of Manhattan, music school of Manhattan or something.
Yeah.
It's like this,
Yeah, there's like
like
three options,
yeah,
but
it's like this prestigious music school in New York. I didn't even think there was one besides Juilliard,
yeah, same here.
but it's
Because
like,
I heard about Juilliard from Glee.
mm-hmm,
That's how I know about that school.
yeah.
But yeah, so typical, like, big dreams, and she has a mom that wants her to focus on, doing her best and not fool around and stuff.
Typical Asian mom or Asian
Yeah,
parents.
typical. And so we start off with her, uh, what was it? She had a performance or audition or something, and she performed very well, except that the judges critiqued her performance, saying that she needed more spark,
She was
you know?
basically a soulless robot who plays the cello very technically correct.
Yeah. Like, a lot of Asian kids tend to do because they're so technical. Um, but yeah, so that's like her problem. And she gets motivated by her uncle to, uh, live a little, and maybe that will help her find her spark. And yeah, so then she ends up meeting our male uh counterpart, Jae-soo,
Jewu,
Jae-woo,
Jewu, Jewu.
Jae-woo. He's like a mystery boy at first. He's by himself. But then, they have a night together at a Korean festival, and you know, they tend to how do I say this? They fall for each other during that one night, and then he disappears, kind of like Cinderella. And then he kind of goes her, but not intentionally. And then eventually she ends up moving to Korea for family problems. And she goes to this pretty prestigious Korean musical academy. And our story goes from there.
Yeah, I think the school is like, if you're an up and it's like a school for like trainees. So if you don't know K-pop, which I don't know how you would not know K-pop, it's blowing up the whole world right now, especially,
Definitely.
BTS fan right over here. Avery's what, Blackpink and Stray Kids.
Yes. Yes.
Um, so of course you're a trainee becoming a K-pop idol. You're not exactly normal. So of course, it's like a prestigious school for like aspiring musicians, singers, dancers, all that.
Yeah.
And she got accepted to that school through good
Her
grades in America. It's kind of
and
like, what is it?
yeah, her recommendation from her music teacher.
She's like it's so like, oh, you know what? It's like if you think about like XOXO Kitty,
Yeah.
it's that kind of school like for foreigners and for like
Yeah,
trainees,
international. Yeah.
international. It's not an international school. They just accept a lot of foreigners,
Hmm.
especially Americans. So that's what it is. And guess who showed up? Guess who she sees in the same school she's is now attending?
Yeah.
This guy, Jae, who's an actual K-pop idol, a famous one called XOXO, hence the name of the title.
Yep. And he just so happens to be the class president or something.
I
And
guess he's, um, yeah, I think, yeah, he's he's everything in this book. He's everything a girl would want. He's famous. He's handsome. He's smart. Class president.
he
Well,
thinks
actually,
about
yeah, I
others
think about others. He's a
first.
family man or family boy. Boy.
Yeah.
He's a good singer. So basically, he's flawless, which we all love. Oh my gosh. There's nothing, there's no wrong that this boy can do no wrong. See, it's just, which is, okay, if you haven't noticed my sarcastic tone, it's just, okay, what do you think?
I liked it. Like it flowed much better than The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea.
Yeah,
Like
I'll give
I
it that.
could I could read it and not get confused. Um but yeah, it was like a K-drama to me. I was like, cuz K-dramas like they're always like they always have their cheesy moments. So I'm like, okay, like I'll accept that. And you know, the storylines aren't always the best. So that's kind of like how I read XOXO. I was like, oh, I don't have that much of a high expectation if it's gonna be like a K-drama.
Yeah. I was okay about it. I mean, I liked it better than the other one, The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. But I, it was just like, like,
Yeah.
eh. It was a skim read for me,
Oh.
honestly. Like, I mean, it just wasn't for me. This is where our tastes diverge.
You know, I thought it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
The ending was like a little rushed. Um, but yeah, I like the build up and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I liked her roommate. What was her name?
Oh,
So sorry.
sorry.
Like I was like, okay. Like I was expecting her to be like, oh, mean girl, blah blah blah. But she turned out being like cute and stuff.
Yeah,
Um
I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Um,
okay.
I honestly thought that Sori was gonna end up with Nathaniel. That's what I thought. I would have liked reading their story more than these
Jenny.
and Jenny. Um, yeah, I was waiting for like a big scene with Jenny and her mom. I would have liked to read that. Um, Instead of just her overhearing the conversation between her mom and her grandma.
Yeah.
I would have liked them to like interact. Um,
Yeah, that part was like short.
mm-hmm,
Like so when her mom like texted her something that her grandma was in like emergency surgery
mm-hmm,
and how like Jenny rushed to the hospital and then turns out grandma's okay. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, that was really fast. That happened really fast.
I know. I thought there was gonna be this big dramatic scene. I mean, it was kind of like it was kind of
between between Jenny and Jaewoo, but
yeah,
not with her and her
mom
mom
and
and grandma.
like, cause okay, so her mom apparently had a big falling out with her grandma. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, but it's just they didn't really explain the reason. She's like, oh, it's because all they said was like, oh, when she moved to America, grandma never visited her. I'm like, okay, is that it? Like, that was
Oh,
it. They just said that, and then they glossed over, and then next scene, she was having her big moment with Jae.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. She.
I think it had something to do with like her mom, like, and her dad being in a relationship or something. And so it kind of, so I think that's why her mom kind of felt guilty for, you know, shunning Jenny for having a boyfriend, somebody that she cares about. So I think that's why her mom felt guilty in the end. Um, but yeah.
Um. Yeah, but like, yeah, I agree. I agreed with you. The ending was a little rushed. Like, I mean, honestly, like, in the real, like, if this is, if this was a real world situation, they're they're not gonna end up together. Like, for reals, they're
Yeah, it's
no.
too, it's, what's that word? Yeah, their lives, like, I agree with Jenny, like, their lives are too different.
Mhm.
Like, it's most likely not gonna work out. They're both gonna be so busy in the future.
Mhm. Like, it's nice to think
Mm.
about, like, oh yeah, they went against all odds and ended up together, but then the reality is like they're
They're
not.
not.
One
Yeah.
lives in Korea, the other one lives in America. First of all, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes long distance relationships can work. It sucks,
But
but
it's rare.
yeah, you're a 17-year-old girl who is dating a famous K-pop idol, and your guys are gonna do long distance. I mean, come on, come on. It's not like he's gonna
Yeah.
be able to like it. They even show like he didn't have time for her for most of the time, like most of the days during the week. Like they only talk like maybe once or twice a week. He barely saw her. Um, she felt it. She was fine with it, I guess, because she was rehearsing for rehearsing her cello. But like,
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, come on, like that's the only way it's gonna work is if one of them moves to the respective country. But I don't see that happening.
Or when Jae-woo retires from K-pop scene.
Yeah, which is like down the line, like when you're probably what like if you're a really good K-pop idol, you'll probably retire around 30 or 40 years old. But if you
Mm,
so most K-pop idols have like a 5-year contract. And
I would say like 25, 26, and then they have to serve, right? And then
and then
after serving,
usually you
it's
turn
like,
into like a host like of a variety show or an actor, and you're still famous. There's not many well-known K-pop idols who don't who are not in the spotlight anymore. Like it looks like, since the way that the author described this main guy, he's like a
Mhm.
famous, he's the main, like he's the main guy. Like I guess you could say he's the main vocals of the group.
Yeah.
So, and he's, yeah,
And
he's the most liked in the band. So, and apparently she's really good at cello. So I don't know.
it's like
I don't know why I did that.
I don't know how, a career being a cellist, how successful that could be.
Yeah,
I
what's
have no idea.
like what's the longevity rate of being a cellist?
Like, I have no idea. Like, maybe like down the line, it's like she ends up not being, very popular, I guess. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know that realm.
I don't know either. Like, I mean, you could probably make a career being a cellist, but it's not gonna be in the same, what's it called?
Like,
Uh,
I don't think it would be like something you do daily. Like, right?
like,
Like, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say that the most lucrative career you can have as a cellist is being in part of a symphony, right? And then how long will that go? Like maybe 10 years, 15 years at most. And then being part of a career in film where you do like soundtracks,
Yeah.
like the, yeah, and then down the line, what, you retire and become a cello teacher?
Yeah, so I don't
I don't know.
I
So,
think yeah, I think she has more like wiggle room in her career
oh yeah, she
to do
does.
things.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't. She does. So like if they were to somehow end up together, it would have to be her moving back to Korea
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause
after school or something.
yeah,
But
yeah, she has more flexibility. She can become a famous cellist anywhere.
yeah, and
He
like
can't really.
you could just go to a recording studio, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
send your part over. I don't know. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how it works.
Yeah, same. So for all we know, we could be like totally wrong. So I
Yeah.
mean,
So
that, don't take our
any
word for it. Don't take our word for it. We're just guessing from all the movies and shows and books that we read and watch.
yeah, any music experts out there, if like careers in being a cellist or in a symphony or whatever, let us know how, a career like that would go.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
But
that was another tangent.
yeah, yeah, anyways.
Okay, so overall, you kind of liked it. I kind of didn't.
Like for it being, a high school love story, it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would recommend. It's a feel good read.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
but yeah.
it's yeah, I would say like for my age, I can appreciate that this would be a good book for the younger audience.
Yeah.
Hi, Kira.
Yeah, definitely. It was like, what was I gonna say? Like it, like her personality. and the way she sees things, like it makes sense because she's in high school.
Yeah.
Like when I think back to high school, like I think I had a mindset similar to that.
That everything will
And
work out.
yeah, you happy ending.
Happy endings exist. Right,
Yeah.
Kira? Right.
Um, but yeah, it's cute. Um,
Yeah. Like
Definitely
it's.
better than Girl Who Fell Beneath
Oh
the Sea.
yeah, definitely.
Pacing wise and all that.
Definitely better. Definitely. Right, Kira?
Like I could consistently read this, not have to put it down every other page or so. But yeah, that was XOXO.
XOXO Gossip Girl. um. Yeah. Ugh, I
Um,
still can't see what's it called, that famous actor. Mm. All right, well, time to return.
but but yeah. Um so I think last time we discussed doing like a mid-year uh mid-year wrap up,
Mm.
I guess. Um let's see. What would you say is the worst buddy read book you've read?
Mm. Okay.
The worst and the best.
Well, since we were just talking about it, the only thing that can come up to mind is the girl who fell beneath the sea.
Yeah,
Um,
that one.
I mean, is it the worst?
Mine, I
I
would
don't
say,
think
is Beauty
so.
and a Baller.
Oh yeah, beating the baller. Hold on.
I it's like a toss up, Beauty and the Baller or Daughter of the Pirate King.
Oh yeah, Daughter of the Pirate King. Uh.
But yeah, I would say Beauty and the Baller has to be the worst because
Um. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Did I like Ariadne? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Legendborn, Echo, Echo, How to Kiss Your Enemy, Bad Girl Reputation, Daughter of the Moon Goddess, Fable, Daughter. Yeah, I think either Daughter of the Pirate King and The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. Either
are
one of
your
those
are
two.
your worst.
Yeah,
I could
I
see that.
yeah, I was okay with beating the baller. I mean, I wouldn't say it was worse than those.
Yeah, I think on my list I have Beauty and a Baller, Daughter of a Pirate King, Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. I think I had Ariadne on there too. Um, and what was another one?
Uh,
Open. Oh, Bad Girl Reputation was pretty bad
oh
too.
yeah, bad girl reputation.
Like,
But like, yeah, you know what? Like, I only say those two books from me, The Girl Who Fell and Daughter of the Pirate King, because those two books I could remember the hatred I had for those two.
I know,
For
like those two books, I had high expectations
yeah.
because those were the first two books. Well, Daughter of Pirate King had so many good reviews, so I had high
Mhm.
expectations. and Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea just because the cover was so beautiful and it was a Spirited Away retelling.
Yeah, so yeah, see those were the two books. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Daughter of the Pirate
Um,
King went had so like it was like everybody was loving it on Book Talk.
mhm.
And then the cover is pretty it's pretty cute and it was like it gave me like Pirates of the Caribbean feel.
Yeah. But then, there's like only one setting.
She was in a cage the whole time. She
Yeah, I
was in a
was like,
freaking cage the whole time.
I
Oh
was expecting adventure, but no.
no. He's either what is it called? Scavenging underwater, deep diving or whatever. I don't know what's
Oh,
called.
that's Fable.
Oh, does that Fable?
Yeah, Fable is the one with the scav dredging.
Judging, okay.
Daughter of the Pirate King was the one where she was like, "Oh, I was sent on a mission to find this map on the boat or something,"
Yeah, I don't
and
really
she
know.
was so like pretentious and like a know-it-all or whatever.
Oh. Oh yeah. But yeah. Um those two books. Okay, what would be some of your favorites?
I would have to say The Seventh Bride.
Oh yeah, Seventh Bride was really cute. Oh my gosh, that was a
Yeah,
cute one.
it was cute, it was weird, like I liked it a lot. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
and she had like a pet companion, you know. It was really cute.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it was a Seventh Bride. Um for I um I kind of like the Echo of Old Books and How to Kiss Your Enemy. Those
Hey, I have that on my list too.
yeah.
Seventh Bride, How to Kiss Your Enemy, Echo of Old Books. I have, wait, what's the full title? Housemaid.
Housemaid. Oh yeah, Housemaid was
Um,
pretty good.
yeah, it was like, it was different and, you know, it was good,
Hmm.
a good read. Um, but yeah,
And then the books that were like eh was like that I didn't
everything else.
hate or I didn't love that they're just like mid. I think probably the Quarry Girls, Ariadne, maybe oh Anatomy for sure. They're mid.
Yeah, yeah, for me, it was like every other book that we read that
Hmm.
we didn't mention just now.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I think out of all these books that we read, the only books that I would probably reread would be The Seventh Bride.
yeah, I feel like that one's like could be another timeless fairy tale
Mm-hmm. I
situation.
know. It's
Like,
that was a good one.
yeah. Um, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh.
So that was our mid-year wrap up.
Mid-year wrap
Uh,
up.
so I have this idea. You can agree or disagree. Um, but if we wanted to change things up, and so I have a jar with different traits
Oh
or
my god,
tropes.
what is oh. What did
So,
you
um,
do?
so I was thinking instead of like buddy reading the same book,
Mm-hmm.
we buddy read a book with the same
True.
trope or trait or whatever.
Okay, okay.
And then during our book discussions, we'll talk about our books with no
Mm-hmm.
spoilers
Mm-hmm.
and if you recommend blah blah blah.
Okay, so it's like trying to sell the other about a book without spoilers. see if you rate it or not.
Or like if it's bad, obviously like
Oh, like no, stay away
yes.
from this.
I know it's like for me, blah blah blah. It wasn't good or whatever.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. Go
So
for it.
I feel like we will be able to go through our actual TBRs
Mm-hmm. Oh my
faster
god. I
and or find something that you actually want to read, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh man. I was just thinking of all the books that I have. Ooh, it was mostly
Okay.
fantasy.
I mean, like, so I only did like a quick write up. So this is
Mhm.
like a page of tropes and stuff. So I could
Mhm.
always add more down the line if you have
Mhm.
any ideas.
No.
But yeah, we could just start with
Yeah.
this.
Did you hear? I, I didn't even realize this was a trope, but um, romance fantasy. Did you hear about that trope? It's different from
Yeah,
fantasy romance, but romance fantasy.
where it's romance driven and then fantasy second.
No, that's fantasy romance. So it's fantasy. Romance fantasy is fantasy driven with romance being the subplot.
Hmm.
Because you know how most fantasy books have like major romances in there. It's romance
Yeah.
driven. That's fantasy romance.
So what's the difference?
Um, like it's I guess it's mostly just like a fantasy main plot, and then the romance of it. It's not the main part of the story. It just kind of like helps it along.
So like, okay, so Twilight is
Twilight is romance.
romance
No,
fantasy.
Twilight is fantasy romance because it was all about Edward and Bella.
Wouldn't it be the other way around though, since the main plot is the romance?
No, it makes sense to me. Fantasy romance and romance fantasy.
And then like fantasy romance would be like what's one like Lord of the Rings and then Aragorn and
Oh
what's
yeah,
her
Lord of the
name?
Rings would be romance fantasy.
Would it?
Yeah, most the main story was the hobbits with the one
Yes.
ring, but then there was a subplot of a romance, which would be Aragorn and what's her name?
No, I
Let me see.
forget. Romance fantasy versus okay. Romance
To
fantasy where
see.
okay, romantic fantasy where the fantasy elements is most important. Fantasy romance where the romance are most
Mhm.
important. Okay. I think I got that switched up.
Mhm. Romantic
Dude, what's her name?
fantasy. you were just were you just thinking about that right now?
It was like Air
Owen, Eowyn,
Eowyn.
Arwen,
No,
Arwen,
Arwen and Eowyn. Okay.
Arwen and
E-
Eowyn. Oh my gosh, these names.
Eowyn's the blonde one. Okay.
Nope, it's all about Legolas. It's okay. It's the only one we need
Yeah.
to know is Legolas.
Legolas. Mm,
Legolas. I'm Legolas.
mm.
That's like you always say that every time you play a character that's mostly
Has a
like
bow.
yeah, I'm Legolas.
Legolas.
Not I'm Katniss. I'm Legolas. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Katniss. What?
hey, Legolas was the original archer
No,
for
elf.
reals.
Um,
He didn't have to be an elf. He was just archer. Like pew pew
I
pew.
don't know. So, you know, a random fact about Lord of the Rings.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't until I read the Fellowship of the Ring. I didn't know Aragorn's actual age.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know it right now.
How, like, what would you guess?
Maybe like
Was
30 something.
no,
What?
he's like 80
Ew.
because he's part elf.
Ugh.
I was like, wait a minute. Okay, I guess that makes more sense why he's with Arwen because he's part elf and he can speak Elvish.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I was like, oh,
You know what? Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Random fact.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you ready for this? I'm gonna
Yeah.
draw one and we have to figure out what we're gonna read each. Okay, by
Okay.
an Asian author.
Okay. Asian
Again,
author. Okay. Asian
okay.
author.
So,
Okay. Okay, so Asians is like anything, any race that's considered Asian, like South Korean, Filipino, Chinese, Japanese,
Indian,
Indian, is Middle Eastern.
Eastern, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I think I have one. I think I have one.
I have like, I think I have a variety. I
Yeah,
just need to pick one.
yeah, yeah. I have a variety, but I only one comes to mind. I think it's because I've been wanting to read this book. So okay, Asian writer.
Okay. Oh man, I have a contemporary one too.
Oh yeah, mine's contemporary.
Probably like, I probably would lean towards the contemporary because it's obviously shorter than the fantasy ones.
Hmm. Do I have any? Oh yeah, I think I only have one fantasy author, and that's the author of Wicked or Wicked Fox. I think she's my
Yeah.
only besides the other books that we read. That's that's
Yeah,
the only
Cat
one.
Show.
Catch.
I have I have her. I have the other Axio book. I have a bunch of like Indian authors.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
Should we reveal it like today or wait until next time?
um we could just like share our options this time and then like officially announce it next time.
Oh, okay. Well, my bookshelves is in the other room.
Or like you could also go on Kindle Unlimited if like, for whatever reason.
Hold
But
on. Do I have any? Let me look at my Kindle since it's in front of me. If I have any in my reading list, my TBR.
I think the only one on mine is She Who Became the Sun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the stationery shop.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's hard to tell because some of these names sound white, but they are like different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like you could always like they're usually in the back of the book, or you can find it
Mm.
on Goodreads or Google or something.
Oh, should I read this? I don't think so.
Dang. Okay.
I kind of want to stay away from authors that I read and I didn't like their books.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I have a feeling I'm going to oh, I mm,
Yeah, I have a feeling I think I'm probably read a contemporary fiction.
me too. I have a feeling I'm gonna read The Heart Principle.
Uh, I think mine is I guess revealing. I think mine's the dating plan.
A dating plan. That sounds familiar.
I think that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah, I have that one. That one's good. I like it.
You read it?
It's funny. There are actual parts that made me laugh out loud. And if you read it, I'm sure you will too.
Yeah. Have to look.
But yeah.
Have to look though. Maybe that won't be it.
Oh, CG says the jar of tropes.
The charge.
Yeah,
You're making
but
it, and then CJ was just like, "What are you doing?"
oh, I made it like really quick while he was like getting food.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So you have like all the tropes, like
Not all of them. I just did like a quick like what came to my mind, like enemies
oh,
to lovers, friends to lovers, like
oh those,
like
yeah.
Asian author, you know, stuff like that.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
And um just random ideas that aren't really tropes,
Mm.
but are more like they have to do more with you and
Okay,
like what you like.
okay. You
So
know what?
like
I'm
so like
excited.
favorite author, a book by one of your favorite authors, like stuff like that.
Oh, I can't. I already read most of just Sarah J. Maas books.
Oh, I know. That's why I said one of your favorite
No,
authors.
but okay, yeah, I'm excited. I might actually be able to get through all the TBRs or unread books that I wouldn't even
Yeah.
consider my
Yeah,
TBR.
oh yeah, I was like, because I was like, doing the top five and worst five books, and I was like, damn, a lot of these books are things that aren't even on my TBR,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, should probably change it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, um,
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
sure if we should put this back in the jar or toss it. Should
Mm, I say just.
set it aside? I don't know.
I mean, um, let's just put it back in the jar. I mean, it's the luck of the draw.
Okay.
I mean, there's more than one Asian author. And who knows? Maybe. Oh, you know what? Next time you should just pick like two Asian author plus fantasy. Oh my gosh, that would have
Oh my god, that would be hard.
been. Oh, that would suck though because we've been having bad luck with that.
Yeah, that would
But you know
be.
what I mean? Like instead of
Yeah.
like sometimes we'll play like, oh, let's just like be all daring do and just do two. Oh, that'd be very specific.
Yeah, that'd be because like some of what I wrote is kind of like I don't know. Like let's say for example, like, oh, by an Asian author with LGBT like representation, I'd be like, what? Like I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have a few. I'm not sure if it's Asian authors, but I know I do have a few LGBTQ.
Yeah, like I do too, but I'm like, oh, I doubt they're Asian authors
I
or
know. I know it's gonna be. It's really, really rare for an Asian author to do. I mean, there's
yeah,
some like little nuances of them in the book, but it's not like the main thing, which is
yeah.
like,
Or like another would be like fairy tale retelling. I have one of those in here combined with something else. So it kind of be hard.
mhm.
But yeah, we'll see
Do
how
you
this
have
goes.
500? Do you have 500 plus page book?
No. Yeah, right. We'll,
Oh,
we'll we'll see how this goes.
that'd be so funny.
Um,
We'll probably need like 2 weeks for that one.
yeah, definitely like yeah. But yeah, if you have any other ideas to put in the jar, just let me know.
Yeah.
'Cause I think I have a pretty good memory of what I put in there already.
Okay. Well,
Um,
usually I think of the same thing that you think of, so.
I know. I just had to put like the rest of the tropes in there.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but
Mm. Or
okay. July's off to a good start, I guess.
was it? It's July 1st. That's
Yeah,
right, July
July.
1st.
You
Wow.
know, happy birthday, Kyle, my brother.
Oh, it's his birthday today. Hey,
Yeah,
happy birthday to him.
he's old. But
He's still young. He's in his 30s still, right? No?
no. He's 7 years older, so 41. 41?
Oh, you just hella revealed your age.
Yeah. Do the math, guys.
I was gonna count
So,
it in my head, but you said it. Oh, oh.
um, but yeah.
Mm. At least
So
we don't
yeah.
look it.
What?
At least we don't look it.
I know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. For me, give me a month. We'll see how old I look. But
Oh my gosh.
see. I feel like that was easier to choose a book.
Oh yeah, I already have a book in mind. Maybe 2 books. I have to look again. After this, I'll probably like sit
You're
on the.
like, hold on.
I'll sit on no, like I'll sit on the floor and just look at my bookshelves. Lee would just
I
be
know.
like,
What are you
"What are you
doing?
doing?" Well, since he's watching this, he'll know what I'm doing. But still, he'll
Yeah.
be like, "Just grab a chair." I'm like, "No."
Um, yeah.
You're still looking, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, it's hard not to. I'm like, okay.
And the bookshelf
So,
behind you.
um,
Alright.
but yeah, anything, anything we should add or
Mm,
whatever. Dude, I
mm,
am sweating.
I'm actually fine right now. I actually have to use the restroom.
Oh, it's all the water.
Yeah.
But
Oh, and you're wearing black. What the heck?
I mean, I'm not outside.
But still, like all
I'm
this
inside.
heat and light is just like being absorbed by your shirt. And
It's the only thing
plus,
that fits me, gosh.
oh my gosh. Well, after this, you're in the comfort of your own home. You could just be wearing like a really
I
short
was
crop top.
yesterday. I was yesterday. I was like, I had everything hanging out. Mm,
Oh yeah,
I
I
was
was.
wearing shorts and a crop top. Oh boy.
Uh, oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh boy, pun intended.
I know. My all my glory
Mm-hmm.
hanging out.
All right.
But
Yeah, you do you. You do. You do you, baby boo.
I know. All right. Um, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. Uh, so to wrap up, we're going to read another book by an Asian author.
Mm-hmm.
It's the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
I think this is what our third read where it's by an Asian author,
Mm-hmm.
or
So,
in a row at least.
our third read. Oh yeah, cause.
Daughter of the Moon Goddess.
Mm-hmm. Well,
XOXO.
this would be our.
Like
If we don't
four.
choose, yeah, if we don't choose the same book, it would be our third Asian author since the girl who fell, Axio, Cat Cho, and
Ow.
Lin Tan. Lin Tan? Oh no, Cat Cho is someone else. I read Cat Cho.
Yeah, Cat Cho's Wicked Fox.
Su Lin Tan was
Daughter of
the
the Moon
daughter of Moon
Goddess.
Goddess. Yeah. All
So,
right, let's get it.
all right. So, yeah, another Asian author. And
By my
yeah,
own
we'll go
reality.
from there. We'll see how this turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
don't know what
thinking.
else to say.
Yeah, same. I don't know.
If you want to join in, that's the theme this upcoming week. Feel
Mm-hmm.
free to share
Yeah, if you have
and
any
whatnot.
Asian authors that you like that you want to share with us,
Yeah, feel free to recommend.
yeah, we'll look it up.
Um, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
until next week. Yeah,
I'm Mason K.
AveryWolfe.
We'll see you guys
Yeah,
next time.
I
Oh, let's
know.
just cut this. Let's just be done with this awkward outro.
I know. Have a good holiday if you're in the States.
Happy 4th of July. Happy
Bye.
Independence Day.